bit of tomatoes. I used to sleep in Topshop doorway. You get people spitting on you, jumping on you, trying to set fire to you.
Things went from bad to worse, ended up on the streets. You know, the usual lying, cheating, stealing, the rest of it.
I was studying to be a doctor when I had a major depressive episode and ended up in hospital.
I developed a mental health illness, crack psychosis, and I developed paranoid schizophrenic.
So I was a heroin addict, had alcohol problems, mental health problems, and I was physically dying.
So this is the Southbank project on top of the Queen Elizabeth Hall on a beautiful sunny day. It couldn't be better. Working with the Eden team.
So we were asked by the Southbank to do a rooftop garden at the beginning of December to celebrate as part of their Festival of Britain celebrations. Basically, we wanted to make a roof garden that would not only brighten up this sort of concrete jungle that we're sitting in, but also work with local communities and vulnerable people.
95% of them were all once ex-homeless, all had drug, alcohol, mental health problems. All of them haven't worked for years. Now they're all going to work every day. I mean, most of the group here have been here every day for the last 5 weeks, which I think is incredible, and all working for nothing as volunteers.
They've turned up every single day, sober, fantastic, and I mean, I can't mention the language we've used with each other trying to get this work done. But it's just astounded me, absolutely shocked me.
The best bit is actually me getting my hands in the earth, working hard and feeding the plants, and there's nothing more beautiful than just walking around watering the plants that you planted and the vegetables that you planted, watching them grow and nurture, and then getting other members of my group interested in gardening, because as it's healing me, it's healing them as well.
Plants are like a family to me. Because they don't judge me and there's no guilt involved, you know, it's not like I have to prove anything. They just want my care and attention.
And it's also taking care of something else rather than other people telling you need to be taking care of yourself, actually. You know, perfectly capable of looking after other things and making them grow.
It's a very powerful thing for people who perhaps feel as if their life hasn't meant that much to them or anybody else, when they can engage in a project where it really uses their skills, their knowledge and their learning things. And you know what the team here have been doing is building a garden for posterity in one of the most famous sites of the world, and we couldn't have made that happen without them. So it's very uplifting for them, and so it should be. They should be truly proud of what they've done.
Very proud to be part of this. I mean, we've built something amazing in 5 weeks. How many people can say that?
This is our garden that we help to build, and it's beautiful, you know what I mean? It's the sun is shining. Really, I've come full circle. You know, I've come through alcoholism, drug addiction, and it's quite ironic that I'm building a garden on the top of the Southbank where I used to sleep when I was homeless. This is where I used to sleep. Basically, the roof comes down, and I used to have all boards and cardboard, and I had my own door.
7 years ago, 8 years ago, I didn't mind if I didn't wake up the next morning. Now I wake up a happy man and I go out to play every day.
Gardening has given me a direction. I have something to get up for in the morning. So when I get out of bed, I know I'm going to go gardening. I'm out in the beautiful sunshine. If I can inspire other people, it makes me happy, and that's all I need, you know.
And it's all thanks to the Eden Project, giving us that kind of hope, really. It's given the crew a real sense of achievements and being acknowledged as gardeners. You know, they're so used to being acknowledged as down and outs, to use a horrible term, and mental or drunk, but now they're known as gardeners.
Working on projects like this can really change people's lives, and that is truly a privilege to work with those people.
This is my story, and I'm still here, standing. I've been an alcoholic, I've been a crackhead, I've been a heroin user, and I'm still standing here now, you know what I mean? And I'm really grateful for what God has given me, as in doing my gardening. And to see it finished and people enjoying it in this beautiful sunshine, it just makes me so happy. It makes me want to cry. But I don't, you know what I mean, big boys don't cry, so I'm not going to cry.